Good day. How is everyone today? Let's see. Somebody is on board. Okay. Well, it's about 42 degrees, 43, 44 maybe. It's warming up quickly-ish. Today is St. Patty's Day, St. Patrick's, March 17th, 2026. I just saw. But it's beautiful. It's cool, crisp. New England air come down to visit me in Florida. Thank you for being here. Let's get started with Good Day Rising prayers. In nomine Dei, matronum nostra et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Let us place ourselves in the presence of the Most Holy Divine Family and in Catholic contemplation humbly venerate the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany. Most Holy and Venerable Trinity, one Divine Family, I believe that Thou art here present. I venerate Thee with the deepest humility. I render to Thee with my whole heart the homage which is due to Thee. O Most Holy Divine Family, relying on Thine infinite goodness and promises, I hope to obtain pardon of my sins, the help of Thy grace, and life everlasting, through the merits of Deum Iesum Christum et Deum Matronam Nostrae. O Most Holy Divine Family, I love Thee above all things with my whole heart and soul, because Thou art all good and worthy of all love. I love my neighbor as myself for love of Thee, and I forgive all who have injured me, and ask pardon of all whom I have injured. Let us thank the Most Holy Divine Family for the many graces that we receive, and offer ourselves and our sufferings up to heaven, and for the souls in purgatory. O Most Holy Divine Family, I most humbly thank Thee for all the favors Thou hast bestowed upon me to the present moment. It is again thanks to Thy bounty that I should live to see this day, and I desire to employ it solely in Thy service. I consecrate to Thee all my thoughts, words, actions, and sufferings of this day. Sanctify them, that there may be none that is not animated by Thy love, or that would not tend to Thy greater glory. Let us make a firm resolution to avoid evil and to do good, and let us beg of the Most Holy Divine Family the graces which are necessary to us. O my God, Thou knowest my weakness, and that I am unable to do anything good without the help of Thy grace. Deny me not Thy grace, O God, proportionate to my necessities. Give me strength to avoid everything which Thou forbiddest, to practice the good which Thou hast commanded, and enable me patiently to bear all the trials which it may please Thee to send me. O Dea Matronam Nostrae, O Holy Mother of God, I place myself under Thy protection. I throw myself with confidence into the arms of Thy compassion. Be to me, O Mother of Mercy, my refuge in distress, my consolation in suffering, now and at the hour of my death. O Most Holy Divine Family, as envisioned by St. Lucia as the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany, Dea Matronam Nostrae et Deum Iesum Christum et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, I am heartily sorry for having offended Thee, and I detest all my sins, because I dread the loss of heaven and the pains of hell, but most of all because they offend Thee, O Most Holy Divine Family, who are all good and deserving of all my love. I firmly resolve with the help of Thy grace to confess my sins, to do penance, and to amend my life. Deum Obiscum, et quoque apud te. Forgot your kneeler. Oremus. Fidelium Deum Iesum Christum, omnium conditor et redemptor animabus famulorum famromcitorum, remissionem cunctorum, tribue peccatorum, ut indulgentiam, quam semper obdeverunt, pii supplicationibus consequentor. Qui ticum vivit reinat in una divina familia, qui erat est et edit in aeternum. Suscipe Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum hoc immaculatam hostiam, quam ego indinius famulos tuus offedi tibi Deum meum vivum et verum, pro in numeribus peccatis et offensionibus et negligencies meis, et promnibus circumstantibus, sed promnibus fidelibus, Catholicorum vivis atque defunctis ut mihi et iris proficerat salutem. Deum qui humanae substanti dignitatem mirabilito condidisiet mirabilis reformasti da nobis spiritus atque tuum mysterium eis divinitatis esse consortes qui divinitatis nostrae fieri denotis is partaceps Deum Iesum Christum Filium qui tecum vivit et reinat in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Offerimus tibi Deum calicem salutaris tuum deprecantis clementiam, ut expecto divina majestatis tuae, pro nostra totius mundi salute, cum adore suavitatis ascendat. In spiritu meditatis et in animo contritus suscipiamur ad Deum Iesum Christum, et sec fiat sacrificium nostrum et expectu tu hodie, u placeat tibi Deum maternam nostra et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, veni sanctificator. Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, et sanctificita oblata pro secundo, et accepere hoc sacrificium tuo sanctum nomini praeparatum. Suscipe Sancta Trinitas Sancta Oblationem cum tibi efferimus amamur passiones, resurrectiones et discensiones Deum Iesum Christum, et in honorem Deum maternam nostra et Papa Peter Sanctorum, et istorum et omnium Sanctorum, ut idis proficet ad honorem, nobis autem ad salutem, et illi pro nobis intercedere inter in caelis, quorum amorem agemus in tedis, pediendum Christum Deum nostrum. Orate, ut meum equestrum, sacrificium acceptabile fita per Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Suscipiat Deum Iesum Christum, sacrificium de manibus tuis et laudam et gloriam nominis sui ad utilitatem quoque nostram, totiusque ecclesiae suae sanctae. Deum obiscum, quoque apud te, sursum corda habemus ad Deum. Gratias agamus Deum nostrum, dignum et justum est. Degetur limitessimi mater et pater et Deum maternam nostra et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum et Deum Iesum Christum Filium tuum Deum nostrae supplices rogamus ac petimus, uti accepta habeas et sanctificas. Haec sanctam sacrificium irribata. In primis quae tibi afferimus pro ecclesiam tuam sanctam catholicam, quam pacificari custodirio ad honore et regere dignitis tot orbit terrarum atque catholicae. Memento Deam famulorum caetorum. We pray for the sick and the suffering. We especially pray for Paulie, Shelley, Therese, Cody, Ben, Jenny, Emily, Katie, Kathy, Maria Josephina Mose, Marilyn, Mark Jr., Andrew, Letitia, Mindy, Clarette, Todd, Dennis, Barbara Santa Croce, Benedict, James, Robert, Gregory, Adam, Malachi, and Patrick Santa Croce, the Williams, Tafor, and Began families, the Stevenson family, Michaela McLarnon and family, the Kendrick, Shorten, Nolan, Dosco, Kane, Nye, Wolf, Camerano, and Pohalski families and their good intentions. We pray for an end to all governmental allowance or sanctioning of abortion, transgenderism, transhumanism, child trafficking, child abuse of any kind, anywhere, place, or time. We pray for the end to all organ harvesting and that satanic practice. We pray for the establishment of a Catholic monarchy with a sound Catholic system of labor, human value, and medium of exchange with no usury, nor any negotiable instruments or corporations or subcreated parties or entities. We pray for courageous men to step forward as leaders of this Catholic society. We pray for the elimination of all harmful radiation waves in our air and in our homes. We pray for wisdom on how to prepare foods naturally, how to raise animals naturally, and to share in our abundance with our neighbors. We ask and pray for the gift of discernment, and we ask and pray for an increase in knowledge and practice of the Catholic virtues. We ask that all quote-unquote gay marriage, all pornography, and the OnlyFans platform be stopped immediately. We ask for a return to godly femininity and godly masculinity for the appropriate gender. We ask for the conversion of all sinners trapped in a state of mortal sin, especially the ignorant. Please remove all forms of Freemasonry and its tentacles that are throughout the world, including Judaism, Islamism, Hinduism, atheism, Buddhism, and all their forms of terrorism, and guide the members into the submission of the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany through correct baptism and confession. Please nullify any attempts to establish anti-Semitism propaganda into any rules, codes, laws, statutes, or policies. And we ask the Most Holy Trinity that all Catholics be given the grace to be accountable, so that we may each have a holy hatred for sensuality, as St. Catherine of Siena encouraged, a repentant shame for the offenses we have committed and continue to commit against thee, and a deep love of thee and of souls, so much so that we desire nothing more than to be of service to thee in every moment of our lives. And please pray for Jeanette and Greg, who hosted us for dinner. All this we ask in accordance with the most holy divine family's goodwill and intentions. Et omnium circumstantiam, quorum tibi fides, cognita est et nota devotio, proquibus tibi efferimus veruc tibi frontox sacrificim laudis, pro se suis quae omnibus, pro redemptione animanum suarum prospe salutis et inculamitatis suae, tibi queredunt vota sua aeterno Deum vivo et vero. Communicantes ebam onorantes in primis gloriosae, semper Deum materam nostrae. Et Deum Iesum Christum, et Beatorum Matilium Turum, Papa Sancte Petri, et Sancte Lucia, et Sancte Jacinta, Sancte Francisco, et Sancte Juan Diego. Et omnium sanctorum tuorum quorum meritis precibus quae concedas, ut in omnibus protectiones tuae monuem exilio, per iurnum Christum Deum nostrum. Quam oblationum tu Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum in omnibum, consecratum acceptabilem quae fecedi dineris ut nobis corpum, et sanguim fiat edictissimi filium tuum Deum Iesum Christum, qui pridie quam pastoretur recepit panem in sancta sacramentablis manus suas, et derivatis oculis in calamate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum suam omnipotentem tibi gratias agens. Consecravit, frege didique lumnis sui dicens accipite et maducate ex hoc omnes. Hoc est enim corpus meum. Simili modo postquam ceremoniae est excipiens, et hunc preclarum calicem in sancta sacramentablis manus suas, sitem tibi gratias agens Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Consecrave didique lumnis sui dicens accipite et bibite ex omnes. Hic est enim calic sanguinis mei mysterium fidei, quae pro nobis et pro multis effundetur in remissionem peccatorum, aequatesquam perficiditis mea facietis. Unde et memores Deum nos servet tui, sed et plebs tua, sancta iustum Christum filium tuum Deum nostrae, tam beate passionis nec non et ab inferis resurrectionis, sed et in calos gloriosa ascensionis afferimus, proclamae maiestati tui ditus donis actatis, supra quae propitio auxere nuvutur respicieri digneris. Supplices terragamos Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum ibi hec preferit per manus tuum ut quod ex hoc altaris participationis sacrosanctum Deum Filium tuum, corpus et sanguinum sincerimus, omni sanctificatione calesi gratia Dei per amor, per iurnum Christum Deum nostrae. We pray for those who have died. We especially pray for Maria Schreck and the Wittering family, for whom this Mass is being offered. We pray for the Wittering family, for whom this Mass is being offered. We pray for the Wittering family, for whom this Mass is being offered. We pray for the Wittering family, for whom this Mass is being offered. We pray for the Wittering family, for whom this Mass is being offered. We pray for the Wittering family, for whom this Mass is being offered. We pray for the Wittering family, for whom this Mass is being offered. We pray for the Wittering family, for whom this Mass is being offered. We pray for the Wittering family, for whom this Mass is being offered. We pray for the Wittering family, for whom this Mass is being offered. We pray for the Wittering family, for whom this Mass is being offered. We pray for the Wittering family, for whom this Mass is being offered. We pray for the Wittering family, for whom this Mass is being offered. We pray for the Wittering family, for whom this Mass is being offered. We pray for the Wittering fam Ipsis Deum et omnibum in Christum crescentibum locum prefigere lucis et pacis ut onta geste proclamar pediendum Christum Deum nostrum, per cum hic omnia Deum Iesum Christum semper bona creas, sanctificas, vivibicas, consecratis et praestas nobis. Per ipsum et cum ipso et in ipso, est tibi Deum Patrum omnipotenti in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, omnis honor et gloria. Ave Dea, matronum nostrae, gratia plena Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum tecum. Sancta tua in mulier, Dea matronum nostrae materam, Deum Iesum Christum, misericordia nobis peccatoribus nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Libera nos quaesimus Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum ab omnibus malis, praeteritis, praesentibus et futuris et intercedente beata gloriosa semper Dea matronum nostrae, cum Papa Petrum Sanctorum et omnibus sanctis, da propitius pacem in diebus nostris, ut ope misericordiae tuae aduiti et peccato, simus semper liberi et ab omni perturbatione securi. Periendum Deum nostrum Iesum Christum filium tuum Deum nostrum, qui tecum vivit et reinat in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per aeternam. Pax Deum, Iesum Christum sit semper vobiscum et quoque apud te. Haec mixtio consecratio corporis et sanguinis Deum Iesum Christum fiat ecipentibus nobis in ad salutem aeternam. Pax tecum et quoque apud te. Deum Iesum Christum, qui ex voluntate Deum matronam nostrae, coprante Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per mortem tuam unum vivificasti, libera me per hoc sacrosanctum corpus et sanguinum tuum ab omnibus iniquitatibus meis et universis males, et fac me tui semper in hadare mandatis, et numquam separare permittas, qui cum eodem Deum matronam nostrae et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, vivis et reinam aeternam. Perceptio corporis tui Deum Iesum Christum, quod ego indi nius sumere praesum non mihi proveniat in idicium condonationem, ser pro tu pietate prosit mihi ad tutum et betisse corporis et adame delam percipiendam, qui vivit et reinas cum Deum matronam nostrae in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Panem calestem excipiem et nomen Deum Iesum Christum invocabo. Dea matronum nostrae non sondinius, ut intercedetur meis in tante guerra semper anima mea. Deum Iesum Christum non sondinius, ut intercedetur meis in tante guerra semper anima mea. Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum non sondinius, ut intercedetur meis in tante guerra semper anima mea. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet anima mea. Quid retubuam Deum Iesum Christum pro omnibus quae retubuit mihi, calicem salutaris excipiem et nomen Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum invocabo, laudans invocabo Deum matronam nostrae, et ab inimicis meis salvus ero. Sanguis Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet anima meam. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet animam tuum. Quodori sumus Deum Iesum Christum purimente capiam et septimum in tempore fit nobis remedium sempiternum. Corpus tuum Deum Iesum Christum custom se sanguis convitare de hereus geribus meis apraesa. Ut in me non Romania scerla macula quem pura sancta repecerur sacramenta. Deum vobiscum et vocae te. Oremus. Animabus quae sumus Deum Iesum Christum famalorum fambromquetorum oratio proficiat supplicantium ut eas et peccatis omnibus exoas et tuae redemptionis facies esse parte cepes qui tegum vividat reinat in una divina familia qui erat et erit in aeternum. Deum vobiscum et quoque te. Ite mis est. Deum gratia. Placia tibi sancta Trinitam obsequium servitutis mea praesta ut sacrificium corroculis tua maestatis in unus autoritibus et captavere miquiet omnibus pro quibus irut obtoliciti miserante propitiabile per Christum Deum nostrum. Sanctificat vos omnipotens Deum, Deum matronam nostra et Deum Iesum Christum et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Gracias. O most holy divine family, I believe, I venerate, I hope, and I love thee. I beg of thee pardon for those who do not believe, do not venerate, do not hope, and do not love thee. Most holy Trinitarian Theophany, Dea matronam nostra et Deum Iesum Christum et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, I venerate thee profoundly, and I offer to thee the most precious body, blood, soul, and divinity of Deum Iesum Christum present here in reparation for the outrages, sacrileges, and indifference by which he himself is offended. And through the infinite merits of his most sacred heart and the immaculate heart of Dea matronam nostrae, I beg of thee the conversion of poor sinners. In nomine Dei matronam nostrae et Deum Iesum Christum et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Gracias. Thank you again for attending and for your prayers. I'm going to keep it short and say goodbye. It's going to be chilly again tomorrow morning, so I'll probably try and keep it at 9 o'clock again, give it a few more degrees. Have a great day, and take action. Take action. See you tomorrow.